I tried law of attraction for years, and you know what? Nothing happened. No money, no success, no results, just illusion. Until I realized everyone is explaining it wrong on YouTube. Everybody you see on YouTube, like we're saying, oh, law of attraction in 5 minutes, where you would just manifest and things would come to you automatically. No, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't work like that. And for the first time, I heard about this concept when I was in college. I did this law of attraction, where I heard this guy was saying, oh, just manifest, just think about it and it will come automatically to you. I did that. I manifested a chocolate because that was a small thing and it did not come. However, then I was just roaming around the college when I saw my friend and I asked her, do you have a chocolate? She was like, yeah, I do. Like, can you give me? She was like, yeah, for sure. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about law of attraction and how everybody is brainwashing you by saying just don't do anything. And I would be clearing the myths and would be giving you the real method of how law of attraction works. So part one, I would be speaking in parts. There would be 3 parts. So now first, this is part one. So most of the people think that law of attraction is very just sit and just think about that thing, just think positive thoughts, and things will come automatically to you. You think about $1 million, you manifest it, and they will just come to you. The fuck is that? And I'm so surprised how many people believe this. I'm so surprised. Where people even manifest things for months. They don't do anything, they don't take any action, but they manifest it. And they just waste their life. Just waste the precious time of their life. That's how you do it. And that's how it doesn't work. And that's how you waste your months. And the truth is, nobody's gonna come and save you. Nobody. Nobody's gonna come save you because nobody came and saved me. Until I started taking actions. I started taking action on what is necessary. Not the universe, not the energy, not the vibes. It was me who took the action. However, law of attraction works though. Not the way you think. So, now we're gonna jump on part 2. This is the real explanation now. So basically what is happening is, by law of attraction, is when we manifest something, our brain is constantly filtering the reality. If you focus on problems, you will just notice problems. And if you focus on opportunities, you will gonna start noticing opportunities that they're coming. If you're constantly like, oh, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that, you will not see the abundance that we have. However, when you have that abundant mindset, that's where you start noticing opportunities, and that's how it works. Where you manifest something and you start noticing the opportunities that you have. For example, think of buying a car, a white BMW. For example, you were manifesting a white BMW. Now, all of a sudden, you will see your white BMW every fucking where. It must have happened to you before, because it has happened to me a lot of times when I was into BMWs. That's why I gave specifically BMW. I used to see that car every fucking year, and I was like, oh, see, because at that time I was manifesting it, and I was like seeing it everywhere. However, it did not magically appear though. I just started paying attention to it. Just started paying attention to the BMW, the car, or whatever. I just started paying attention to the car. That's it. And that's how exactly it works. That's how manifestation, law of attraction works. Where your brain actually start noticing that thing that you're manifesting. Now we're gonna jump on part 3, that is identity shift. So the real law of attraction is this. You don't attract what you want. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. I'll say it again. The real law of attraction is you don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. So if you see yourself as a lazy person, you're gonna act lazy. 100%. If you have this belief in your mind where you are like, oh yeah, I'm a lazy person, you believe that, you're gonna act lazy. And if you see yourself as a disciplined person, you're gonna act disciplined. It's, I guess, 3:30 in the morning. I came from the work at 12 a.m. from the work. Came from the work at 12 a.m. But I vowed to myself, I made a promise that I'm gonna be posting consistently. I'm gonna be doing my videos, my personal brand. I'm gonna take that serious. And I'm gonna do my studies. I'm gonna take my studies seriously as well. So I'm acting disciplined now. So the actions you are taking create your results. It's not universe, it's not energy, it's not vibes. Of course I respect universe a lot, but that's not what I mean, because universe is also saying to take action. So if you think you are a disciplined person, you're gonna act disciplined. And I'm in that phase right now. I'm very glad to say that. So take fitness for example. One guy says, I'll never get in shape. So he skips workout, doesn't track his calories, eats trash, like whatever he wants to eat, stays stuck where he is. And another person, so like first person A, person B. Person A thinks that he can't do shit. Person B, who's like, I'm disciplined. So he takes action every fucking day, even though he wants to or not. He takes action every day. And after 6 months, completely different life for both of them, where the person person A who was acting lazy, he was still even worse than where he started. Person B, completely different person. So it's not the universe, it's the identity. You are the universe. You are the consciousness. It's you who change. Now, last part, how to use it. No, I still have one more part after this. Second last part, how to use this. So for example, if you want to use something in your real life, here's what you're gonna do. Stop focusing on what you want. Focus on what you want to become. Stop focusing on what you want. Start focusing on who you need to become, what you need to be. Visualize yourself doing the work, not just the result, okay? Visualize yourself. You're doing the work, you're going through the hardship or whatever, not hardship only, going through the ups and downs of the work and not just the result, okay? Step 3. So this was the step 1 where you focus on who you want to be. Step 2, you're visualizing. Step 3, control on what you consume. You literally need to control on what you consume because your environment shapes your mindset. Trust me when I say this. Control on what you are consuming. This is very necessary, guys. From this whole video, this would be one of the most necessary things that you guys need to take. Consume very carefully. Don't consume randomly. Don't scroll. Don't get negative energy from fucking other people on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you are posting on, or whatever you are consuming on. I'm more of a poster now. I'm more of a producer now. So I'm not a consumer, so that's why I just said that. And I'm very glad to say it because I was a consumer as well, like you before. But start focusing on yourself, who you need to be. Visualize yourself. Stop consuming shit. And the last part, the most importantly, guess what it is? Go ahead, guess what it is? Take action every day. Every single day, take action. If I show you something, that's gonna be like, holy shit, this guy's very serious. See? This is my wall. I read books every day. This was my wall. And this is my setup for this is my tripod setup. But this is my wall. Where 10K personal brand. Progress. See? Upload videos daily till the end of 2026. Literally, I research a lot, then I make notes, and then I post, like whatever. Like, I give this content creation so much efforts, where it doesn't matter I'm tired or not. I would research about my stuff, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna say. I make whole notes, then I just straight through the value. Because I'm working on who I want to be, not just the result. So, without action, you are just living in a delusion. Take action every day. The last part, the truth I'm gonna say, most people don't fail because law of attraction doesn't work. They fail because they use it as an excuse not to work. Most people don't fail because law of attraction doesn't work. They fail because they don't want to take any action. That's how I was. They just sit there visualizing instead of building. How are you gonna get fucking $1 million if you're just manifesting it without taking any action? Just by visualizing it. Because with the action, you start noticing the opportunities. With the action, you start noticing the opportunities. And they hope instead of execution. They're hoping instead of executing. That's how I'm gonna say it. So you do not attract what you want. You attract what you repeatedly act like. I hope I gave a lot of value in this video. I hope this video gonna help you in the future, because law of attraction works, but not how you guys think. Action is one of the most necessary things that is gonna get you close to your goals. Remind yourself like this, posters on the wall, on what great path you are on. Don't just talk, build. There's a book by this Indian author. He's a very famous podcaster in India, Raj Shamani. Read his book, Don't Talk, Build. He's a multi-millionaire. He's like young like us. He's a multi-millionaire. And he has done podcasts with a lot of successful entrepreneurs from India, from outside, a lot. On every video he gets around like millions of views, because the value is actually good. The value that he provides is actually good. So his book, Don't Talk, Build, it's a nice book. I was stuck during college time thinking, oh, by manifestation I'll get everything. But no, it was stupid of me to think that by manifestation you will not get everything. You need to take actions, because actions is necessary. That's how you gonna get to your goals. If you guys want help with anything about your discipline, mindset, get on one-on-one call with me. The link would be in the description. It's free of cost. There's no cost associated to it. I will build a execution plan for you for next 14 days, and just follow it by step, and you can achieve the goals that you want. I've read a lot of self-help books by Tony Robbins and stuff, where now I know what I'm doing with my life and what advice I'm giving on YouTube. So share the video, like, subscribe, and comment if you think that you have any other ideas about law of attractions. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys. Bye. The next video, I'll see you.